So my last video where I proclaimed that jazz arrangements of video game music are cringy nerd shit got more hate than anything I've ever posted before. Some of my die-hard followers turned on me by simply commenting the letter L, so I had to Google what that meant, and I discovered that L is middle school shorthand for the word loss. And having my own base turn against me felt humbling, humiliating, and overall devastating, so I feel like I owe you guys a public apology. You see, I genuinely thought that a lot of you musician gamers were self-aware enough to recognize that you should feel some degree of shame spending your adult lives playing video games like toddlers instead of practicing your fucking instruments, but I was wrong. It turns out that it's not a guilty pleasure for you guys. It's a core identity. In your minds, while you're perfecting your Tekken combos or completing side quests in GTA, you are also developing your musical aesthetic. Some of you even told me that jazz has always been about reinterpreting popular tunes that the general public knows and loves. So what's the difference between All the Things You Are in Stella by Starlight and Green Hill Zone on Sonic the Hedgehog? I mean, I'll tell you the difference. The tunes, the songs themselves, they were objectively much better. Yes, I understand that people are making these Mario Kart gospel fusion arrangements in the video style of Snarky Puppy with gospel chops, with jazz solos, but the core issue remains the same. The source material is weak and oftentimes very goofy musically. You only like it because it was in the game. You grew up hearing it while your brain was marinating in dopamine from collecting digital coins. These melodies, to anybody with half an ear for jazz, sound like what you'd get if you prompted ChatGPT to write you a Buddy Rich chart for a cartoon ferret sprinting through a fruit factory. Musically, most of these tunes are just mid, but your nostalgia goggles, they're glued on your face. You're not responding to musical excellence, you're responding to memory. You don't love it because you love great jazz tunes, you love it because you love nerd shit. And now you have 50 serious players on YouTube taking your nerd shit seriously, and it makes you feel seen, it makes you feel validated. You see, my point was never that you don't love this computer game shit. It was that you love dumb shit. And there's a big difference. So I'm sorry that I misunderstood how proudly and how loudly you wear this badge. I didn't know that calling out goofy music would trigger a full-blown identity crisis. I didn't realize how deeply you fused your gaming habits with your sense of self. I thought that I was criticizing tunes. Turns out I was criticizing your childhood security blanket. So let's make a deal. You keep shredding those Zelda charts and I'll keep noticing what it sounds like. Namaste, nerds.